Today, we have a blockbuster video with all the wildest news, rumors, and stories you've been waiting for. From Roman Reigns spoilers to Teddy Long's appearance at the draft and Stone Cold Steve Austin's big regret, we've got it all for you in this one. We'll be revealing the rumored location for WrestleMania 41 and more. So, subscribe and hit that notification bell for daily wrestling videos. Now, let's get straight into the action with our first story. The WWE Draft is almost here. The WWE Draft is almost here, and fans' expectations are high, especially since Triple H promised big changes to the WWE. This segment will explore the draft's latest rumors and potential spoilers. First up, Roman Reigns spoilers. Are Roman Reigns spoilers? Is Roman Reigns headed to Raw? WrestleTalk thinks so based on Reigns' presumed status as the #1 pick in past drafts. Given Reigns' current standing as the undisputed WWE Universal Champion and unbeaten for years, it'll be a shock if he isn't the first draft pick. In years gone by, since Raw is a longer show than SmackDown and has more people on the roster, Raw has always gotten the first pick in the batches of the fight. If it goes Raw, SmackDown, Raw, then unless that format changes this year, the most likely situation would be Reigns ending up on Raw. However, if Raw does draft Reigns, the Blue brand could work out a trade to bring him back. The WWE might also change the draft order to pull some other storyline shenanigans to keep the Tribal Chief locked down to SmackDown. Old school draft feeling. The WWE has Raw and SmackDown draft rooms and a draft podium set for tonight, and we're getting the feeling of old school draft vibes. Do you know when wrestlers were in separate rooms during the draft? But let's be honest, hearing Stephanie McMahon read out names from a list is not the most exciting thing in the world. We need more excitement, more drama, and more surprises. We need to see the wrestlers' reactions when they find out which brand they'll be drafted to. We need to see them strategizing and hoping their tag team partner or faction member will be drawn to the same brand. Are tag teams and factions in danger due to the draft? Fans of wrestlers finally know whether tag teams and factions can be split up during the draft. The WWE has teased the idea during the last week as wrestlers pondered whether they'd be sent to different brands. However, recent reports suggest that tag teams and factions are safe from being split. WWE.com revealed various wrestlers who will be drafted on Night 1 and Night 2 of the draft, and the list clearly states tag teams and factions as picks. For example, Alpha Academy is a pick compared to Becky Lynch, who is a pick. Likewise, the Damage Control and Imperium sections are listed as one pick. So, they will all go to whichever brand picks them. Interestingly, that's not all. The draft pool has thrown in a curveball by listing WWE Hall of Famer Trish Stratus in the selected NXT Superstars pool. Could Trish return to active competition, even on a limited basis like Edge? And who are the established NXT Superstars? The anticipation is building, and we can't wait to see what surprises the WWE has for us. Teddy Long to appear at the draft. It's time to give a shout out to the legendary Teddy Long. That's right, folks, the legendary manager, referee, and general manager is making his triumphant return to WWE at the draft, and fans couldn't be more excited. Long has been a mainstay in wrestling for decades, entertaining fans with his infectious energy and charismatic personality. Whether managing some of the biggest names in the business or refereeing matches that would go down in history, Long always brought his A-game to the table. And now, after nearly a decade away from WWE, Long is back and ready to make an impact. Fans are speculating about his role at the draft, but one thing's sure, his presence alone is enough to excite us all. Teddy Long has left an indelible mark on the wrestling world, from his signature catchphrases to his iconic dance moves. And with his return to WWE, he will create even more unforgettable moments that fans will discuss for years. Stone Cold talks opponent he regrets never wrestling. Stone Cold Steve Austin is one of the most legendary wrestlers in the sport's history. He faced many wrestlers during his career, but there's one he regrets never having wrestled: Brock Lesnar. Recently, he spoke with WESH2 News to promote his new show, Stone Cold Takes on America, and during the interview, he mentioned Lesnar. "Way back in the day, I was scheduled to wrestle him in Atlanta at the television taping," Austin said. "The match wasn't great regarding creativity, so it never happened. That's the match that got away. I have so much respect for Brock, watching him become one of the best pros to go into the MMA world and become a world champion. He's had a heck of a journey, and no one has had a career like his, and his longevity has been supreme." Fans have wondered for years why Austin never wrestled Lesnar, especially since they were simultaneously at the height of their careers. According to reports, the WWE wanted Austin to wrestle Lesnar at WrestleMania 39, but Austin's busy schedule didn't allow it. There are rumors that the match could occur next year at the Showcase of the Immortals, but nothing has been confirmed yet. The AEW roster split. All Elite Wrestling, AEW, has been making waves in the wrestling world since its inception in 2019. There are rumors that the AEW roster will be split between two shows, Dynamite and Collision. In this week's Wrestling Observer newsletter, Dave Meltzer reported that Punk and FTR will head the Saturday night show, while the Elite and MPC will lead the Wednesday crew. Fans have been speculating about who will be on which show and which wrestlers will be feuding with each other. There have been rumors that Chris Jericho will join the Saturday crew since Punk needs a strong opponent. It remains to be seen what will happen, but one thing is for sure, AEW is always full of surprises. The future of Rampage. Rampage is one of AEW's newest shows, quickly becoming a fan favorite. The future of Rampage, AEW's latest show, is looking brighter than ever. Fans have quickly fallen in love with this action-packed program, which showcases some of the most exciting matches and rivalries in wrestling today. But what's next for this powerhouse of a show? Some have speculated that Rampage is set to replace AEW's YouTube series, Dark Elevation. However, according to insider Dave Meltzer, that isn't the case. TNT, the network that airs Rampage, has clarified that the show is here to stay. So what can fans expect from Rampage moving forward? For starters, even more heart-pumping action and jaw-dropping moments. With a roster of top-tier talent and some of the best writing and production teams in the business, Rampage will keep fans on the edge of their seats. But that's not all. AEW is known for its innovative approach to wrestling, and Rampage is no exception. From unique match types to unforgettable moments, this show will continue pushing the boundaries of what fans have come to expect from professional wrestling. Thanks for tuning into today's blockbuster video with all the latest and greatest wrestling news, rumors, and stories. We've covered everything from Roman Reigns to Teddy Long, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and even the rumored location of WrestleMania 41. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications for more daily wrestling content. Keep it locked right here on WrestleMania.